Hi everyone, today's pattern is going to be a jig of my own making. I call it a rabbit fur jig. I use it mainly for grayling, but I also catch a lot of trout with it. And the materials I'm going to be using are going to be fluorescent orange, bit of mirage, some gold oval with a rib, rabbit fur, partridge jackal, a copper 3.8 tungsten bead, and the hook is going to be a fully mill jig. It's a barbless and it's a size 12. Also, the silk to finish the fly off is going to be Benici. This is 14-0 once more, and it's brown. Right, first thing we do, take the hook or the fly out of the vise and put our hook, which is already jigged with our bead, into the vise. Okay, and this is a slotted bead on the jig hook. First step, catch on with our fluorescent orange in the center and tie around the bend of the hook to form a tag. Cut the waist there, and now go down 3 or 4 turns, and now we work back up on the thread to create a tag, that nice bright spot that we want. We take a length of mirage opal, catch it in and secure it down. When we're at that stage, to finish the tag off, we just create a small tag above the fire orange, like so. Cross over your silk, catch it in, trim the waist away. And when we're at that stage, take your whip finish tool and whip off. Cut the fire orange away and reattach with our brown Benici, as so. Okay, cover the orange totally because you don't want that showing through the body. And what I actually do now is, to keep the bead solid, okay, just twist it, just fold it, push it down to the end of the eye, pinch it tight, and then put a few turns of silk there just to hold the bead solid, and then it doesn't move. Adjust the hook so it's nice and flat, like so. Pick up our gold oval, catch it in, and tie it down the side of the hook, like so. So what we're trying to create at the back of the hook is the orange tag and the mirage. Okay, trim the waist away, and now we take our partridge jackal, put the silk in the center of the hook, pull the fluffy bits away, so we're left with a hackle, go to the tip of the feather, pull it forward, and this is going to be our tie-in point. Now the reason for me doing this is, if you tie the partridge jackal in at the bead and hackle it, it'll be massive, it'll be way too long. So to cut the length down, catch it in the center of the hook really firmly, trim the tip away, take your hackle pliers and hackle in the center of the hook, like so. If you can get the 3 turns, get the 3 turns, because it makes it look really insecty at the end. And when you're there, secure with a hackle. put the silk at the bead and trim the waste away. Fold the fibres forward like so, and when we're at that position, hold them forward, put 2 loose turns of silk around the base of the bead, so we've actually created a shuttlecock. And when we're at that stage, you just manipulate the fibres around so they're nice and even around the bead, and so. And just put a couple of turns of silk on to secure it so it doesn't move. Got one poking out there, get rid of that. Right, take a rabbit, take a few pinches and dab a noodle of the rabbit fur onto the silk. Okay, just wet your forefinger and thumb, just dampen it with a bit of saliva, put it on 2 or 3 inches and tighten it right up, maybe a little bit more. Just tighten it, tighten it, tighten it, and now we'll create the body. Hold this rib back, and up we go, touching turns, nice and rough, nice and scraggly, as so. Maybe a little bit more fur, touch more. And what I'm actually doing, I'm not taking the base fur out, I'm just taking the guard hairs off the back of the rabbit pelt, just as so. Okay, and when it's like that, don't trim anything, take a rib, and up we go in open turns, nice and neat, nice and even. Catch it behind the hackle, and so 1, 2, 3 turns, 1 in front, take the blade, pull the rib tight and trim it away. Okay, now without scissors, just go in and trim the long body fibres away, as so. Right, now with our hackle, just push it back, crease it, sure it's nice and even, wiggle the silk through, pull it back, put 1 turn and leave it. Go back to our rabbit pelt, do the same thing, wet your finger and thumb, take a good pinch, but this time you want to leave the fibres a little bit looser than the body. Okay, pull the hackle back and just put the fur directly behind the bead, like so. Pull it back and whip finish. Put it tight, trim it away. Have a little look, make sure it's nice and even all the way around. Yeah, that's good. Take a bit of Velcro and just comb it back a little bit so it's nice and scruffy, like so. To finish it, take a bit of cellulose clear varnish, take a spot on our dummy needle and drip it in until it goes through. Drip it through the bead, both sides, and there we are. That's my rabbit fur jig on a full mill jig hook, 3.8 copper tungsten bead. I do actually go up to a 4.8 and even a 5mm. But that's basically it. I'll catch you plenty of fish. Thanks for watching.